Okay, so with so many people on staff, you might think that one person can't have an impact on your operation. But they can, and they do. Consider this. On a busy day, we may require multiple team members to give our exceptional customer service. Yep, we just said multiple. And maybe even dozens or more. You may still think that you, as one person out of so many, may not have an impact. But again, you'd be wrong. We rely on every single individual. If you call off, it impacts the entire operation in ways that you probably can't even imagine.
Hi, I'm calling to let you know I can't come in today.
And typically, it's not just one person.
Hi, yeah, I can't come in.
Hey, yeah, I'm not feeling so good.
But let's concentrate on just one team member, okay? If you call off. In other words, you just don't come in. What happens? Let's say you were working at an amusement park. Now, imagine you were scheduled to be at the cone stop when you called off. So now, your supervisor has to explain to the crew working Pronto Pizza what that means for them, since they were actually looking forward to working together. Sadly, the supervisor has to move one of the crew members to cone stop to work for you. The crew pleads with him to not send Daniel because they really need him. The supervisor is sympathetic, but what's he supposed to do? It's a little different in a retail store like a clothing chain. What happens, for example, if you were assigned to stock shelves after a big sale and a cashier or two calls off? Most likely, you'd be moved to the register to keep the lines moving while the shelves become emptier and emptier. Or maybe you're working for a coffee shop. Something's definitely going to suffer when even one person calls off. Maybe the person working drive-thru is having to work the counter too. Going back and forth between the two can be exhausting. Trying to keep up is taking its toll on the Pronto Pizza team and the customers. Yeah, they aren't that happy either.
What the f***? This line is moving so slow.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe they don't have more help.
Dude, you really got to have more people working. I almost gave up.
The employee apologizes for the wait and then takes the guest's order. Things aren't any better at the coffee shop. The line is getting longer inside and out. And customers are not happy. And you know what that means. Unhappy customers tell their friends, who tell their friends, who... You get the idea. It can go viral. And at the retail store, shoppers are asking questions of those left to stock shelves about whether you have all sorts of products or specific sizes in stock. That means they're constantly having to stop what they're doing to check the back room. Efficiency and shopper satisfaction? Yeah, that's no longer a thing. And back at the office, the mood isn't any better. The person in charge of the staff schedule has been calling other team members to see if she can get someone, anyone, to come in on their day off. After exhausting the list, she explains to the manager on duty that everyone she's called has plans and they can't come in. Certainly, you make plans for your days off, right? The manager then checks her calendar and tells the prospective employees that she'll have to push back their interviews because she has something to take care of, and asks if they can sit and wait for her. Not a good first impression for them. And in each scenario, the amusement park, the clothing store, and the coffee shop, it wouldn't be that unusual for the team to get together at the end of their shift to socialize. And hopefully, they've come to realize just how much impact one person's action, your action, can have on their day. Your decision not to come in turned a day that they were actually looking forward to into an exhausting experience for everyone and an unpleasant experience for their customers. So, they vowed not to do that to each other or anyone, ever. Ever. Yep, we have a lot of employees, but each member truly matters. You matter, and your presence is valuable. The company, your supervisor, and the rest of your team not only depend on you to make the workday run smoothly, but they also just like having you around. So, please, show up.